Hello, welcome to Board Games with Niramas. I'm Joseph or Niramas, and I'm here today with Draco. Today we're taking a look at Curators, a game from World Shapers and designed by Jakob Westerlund, fellow Swedes. Really excited to be able to show you this game. It's on Kickstarter right now, so you can go check it out as well. But first, let's focus here on the game itself. We have this lovely circle here of different rooms for our museum, because that's what it's all about. We're a curator at a museum, and we're trying to build it up. And we're trying to attract visitors in order to make some money from the entrance fees. So to do that, we have a really interesting game mechanic where we have these tiles. And the way this works is that on my turn, I will use one of the 5 different actions in the game. But when I do so, let's say I will build out here. I will use my carpenter. I will flip this over, and now it becomes a financial manager token, which means I later on can do a double action on my turn and collect entrance fees twice in one turn. And that's really interesting. All these tiles have different symbols on the back, which means I can set myself up by playing this in the correct order in order to do some nice combo moves. When I use my carpenter, I get to take a tile from out here in the circle. So I get to grab this one at the start of the circle here for free. I could place it into my museum, build it out, or I can go for this one, but this would cost me $1,000 and then 2 and then 3 and then 4 and so on. But in this case, let's say that I grab this one. I think this could be good. This is a double red room here, and I get to place it so it connects to my museum entrance. Now, which tile I grab and which color I want, all of this also depends on which contract I have. So in this case here, I am looking to build this shape in some, I can rotate this, find a way to build this shape in my museum. And then the next step, in order to fulfill the contract by the end of the game, I also need to get some objects and place those objects into the rooms. Now, I also want to get these objects because they will also get me more visitors, because I have more nice objects to show in my museum. To get the objects, I can do my archaeologist, and I can flip that over. And now I get to go out to excavate and grab one of these object tokens out here. Let's say in this case, since I just picked up a red tile, I will probably go for a red token, right? So I'll put that in my storage, and I also have to put a red token into the auction house. So now it is cheaper for another player or for myself later on to go to the auction house and buy a red object. So let's say that Draco's turn is up. He has his tiles over here, and let's say that he will go for some collector management. He's gonna flip this over, and now he can buy something out here. And since he wants that red one, so he's going to pay $1,000 to pick that up, put it in his storage. And now on my turn, I can do the restorer action. So I have my restorer take this object, clean it up, make it look nice, and put it into my wing here that I built on my museum. And that way, when I fill this up, when I have 2 here, so I fill this wing up, I will also get another visitor. And by getting more visitors, when I do the financial action to collect entry fees, I will get 1,000, in this case 2,000, because I used a double action. So I get 2,000 for this and 2,000 for this, which is a total of $4,000 that I can then use in order to build more rooms, to collect more objects, and to keep investing in my museum and building it up in order to score visitor points. So like this tile here is going to score me 1 visitor point at the end of the game because it is completed. My contracts will also get me visitor points if I can fulfill them. I also get for leftover money, and I also get visitor points from objects placed out in my museum like this. So that is Curators. It's a family style game that is easy to get into and play and have fun, and it's going to be different every time you play because this setup will vary as well. So thank you so much for watching this preview of Curators. Now go check it out on Kickstarter. The link will be up in the eye there in the top right corner, and also in the description down here. And I hope you like the video. Press the like button and subscribe to the channel, and thank you so much for watching. Have a great evening, morning, whenever you're watching. Take care. Bye bye.